1 diabetes is when the body does not produce insulin to control the glucose in your body. The thing with type 1 diabetes is it requires lifelong treatment and management. It's not something that he will ever outgrow or go away.
It's not a diet-related disease, which a lot of people think about that. It's inherited. It's a failure of the pancreas to produce insulin.
At the moment is incurable. They're searching for a cure.
It's not type 2 diabetes. It's not caused by eating too much junk food and can't be fixed if you're in shape or go on a diet.
Type 1, their pancreas does not work and cannot make their body function with the insulin they need.
Type 1 diabetes can't be cured by diet or supplements, pills, acupuncture. There is no cure for type 1 diabetes. No matter what we do, how we try, we can't change it.
What is the hardest thing about type 1?
Every day, 24 hours a day, you have to count each and everything that he eats. You have to dose him for each and even just a goldfish cracker. That's the hard part. Otherwise, he's a normal kid.
The hardest and the scariest thing about type 1 is just not knowing day to day what your body's going to do to you and how you regulate it. Everything changes on a daily basis, and for what you exercise, what you eat, and how you rest and take care of yourself.
Comes into the school office and says, I feel low. And we are scrambling to check his blood sugar and waiting for those 5 seconds to tick off to see how low he may be.
To make sure that their levels stay where they're supposed to be.
Skating, snowboarding. Ethan doesn't like being the reason that everybody has to sit and wait while we're on the mountain.
And then you have to check your sugar before you eat.
What if I let my watch down? What if I wasn't paying attention? What if I didn't do his dosage just right or count his carbs? And that's scary to me.
Highs and lows, just trying to keep the sugar level even.
You have to poke yourself with a needle every day.
I think the hardest part for me in the beginning was when we came home from the hospital. All of a sudden I didn't know how to keep my kid alive through the night. I had a 6-year-old that I didn't know how to feed him. We didn't know what to do if he exercised. Just all of a sudden, overnight, we couldn't take care of our own kid. And it's scary every single day.
That nighttime is the scariest, I think.
I think the hardest thing is that sometimes you have to sit out while everyone plays.
A lot of people ask you, is he better? Well, no, he's not better. He will ever be without diabetes.
He can't change that. It's just, he has to deal with it.
I hate diabetes.
What do you wish everyone knew about Ethan and or type 1 diabetes?
He's the light of our school. He's an epitome of the role model of making everything in life have a positive spin on it.
As much as he has to deal with things that none of us have to deal with on a regular basis, he's just one of the guys.
Even though he has this disease, it's not holding him back.
He's a great kid and he's a great friend. He's a really funny guy.
He's probably the funniest kid I've ever met. He's got the best sense of humor and wit and a sense of sarcasm of any kid I've ever met. And considering he's what he deals with, that says a lot, I think.
No, I need a tissue.
He doesn't let his diabetes control who he is. He is his own person, and it doesn't define who he is.
Ethan's a very smart kid. He knows his body really well. He can typically catch his lows. He knows what foods have carbs in them, what foods don't.
He just brings joy and laughter every time he walks in here. He is never in a bad mood.
So why do you guys support JDRF and Team E? Because they're searching for a cure all the time.
I support JDRF because they're making such huge strides in the progress to not only make diabetes easier to live with, but to eventually find a cure.
I like a lot.
We hope that the money that we're helping to raise for JDRF goes to the research that's being done to help treat and cure and prevent type 1 diabetes.
I'm proud of Team E because I guess I am E.
What do you hope for Ethan or other type 1s?
I hope he's a rock star.
I really hope that they have a village as strong as ours. We've got so many friends and family in our village.
I wish Ethan could spend the night at my house without his mom here all the time.
Me too.
I hope that someday Ethan can live just a normal life, that he can be like everyone else and not worry about what his blood sugar is before bed, or if he's going to need kidney dialysis or go blind later in life. We just want him to live like everyone else.
I think Ethan's lucky he's got such a big village and able to deal with what comes up, but some people don't have that.
What do you hope your donated money goes towards?
The cure. We need a cure.
Constantly praying for a cure.
I hope they find a cure.
We hope it goes to a cure first of all, and
Fun for the kids, experiences, events that they get to do that make them feel important.
People with type 1, their life is completely unpredictable from day to day. There are no 2 days that are ever the same in Ethan's life. Everything from excitement to fear, exhaustion, getting sick, how much he exercised or didn't exercise, if he's sad, if he's happy, everything affects his blood sugar. It's not just what he eats. He needs insulin to sleep, he needs insulin to take a test. He's always needing insulin. It's like air and water for us. He needs it to live.
Please join Timmy and donate to JDRF to help make a difference for type 1 diabetics everywhere.
Good job.